Ronald Reagan. Government's first duty is to protect people, not run their lives. Ronald Reagan's presidency began in 1981. He sought to unite America. He never used the term Republican or Democrat. He always referred to the citizens as we. In 1980, Ronald Reagan visited Hudson County, New Jersey, and became the first Republican to visit this county in 12 years. Ronald Reagan inspired us throughout his presidency that every American has the right to life and liberty. In America, we are born with the advantage to accomplish our dreams. Reagan's goal was to heal our economy and to bring job growth to America. He also strived to make America the investment leader of the world. Under Reagan's tax cuts, women and minorities were able to enter the workforce easier. New industries and jobs were being brought to America, which boosted technology growth in America. Carter left behind a broken army. Reagan redirected funding and, in a way, upgraded our armed forces. Funding was to improve stealth technology and precision weaponry, larger training ranges, pay increase. This helped us with both Persian Gulf Wars and to get us away from the Vietnam era of war. Under Reagan's presidency, there was a 12.5% pay raise in the U.S. military. He believed that this strengthened the military and was very useful in persuasion and negotiation with the Soviet Union. An interesting fact is Reagan revived the B-1 bomber program, which eventually brought us the MX Peacekeeper missile. Reagan believed that the Soviet Union were a dangerous military power with a collapsing economy. Reagan's defense spending put huge pressure on a struggling Soviet economy. When Reagan became president, the spending was at $134 billion. By the end of his presidency, it was over $250 billion. What may be one of Reagan's controversial defense initiatives was the SDI, which was an anti-missile defense system. The system was put into place to demonstrate the U.S. technological advancement over the Soviets. In efforts of peace, Reagan's administration aided the Holy Warriors in Afghanistan, which eventually led to Russia's bankruptcy. Failed attempts to keep up with the U.S. and oil prices led to the Soviets to a complete crash. Single-handedly, Reagan did not defeat the Soviets, but he led the helm. Many called Reagan's SDI, the Strategic Defense Initiative, the Star Wars plan. Although it was never used and may have seemed out of the ordinary, the plan itself made the Soviets basically go broke. The Soviets could not keep up with the pace of the buildup that Reagan was implementing on the U.S. military. Lessons we can learn from Reagan's leadership style is first, you must have a vision. Reagan had a vision to destroy and dismantle the Soviet Union, and he succeeded. Second, you must refine yourself. One must start with himself and do the necessary self-evaluation to refine personal qualities. To be an effective leader, one must be likable and humble. Three, provide hope. Ronald Reagan believed in America and her future. He had optimism and hope that she would and become great and fair. 4. We must lead, not micromanage. Give people the freedom to make their own decisions. People work together better when they can work in their own ways. 5. You must remember to balance your life. Ronald Reagan did not let his role as a leader overrun his life as a husband. He stayed devoted to his family and balanced his role as a leader and never forgot who he was. Reagan had many qualities that qualified him as a good leader. Reagan was committed to the people in deciding on what was right and wrong, and dedicated to help the less fortunate. His commitment was so strong to the people and what was right and what was wrong. He sometimes made decisions even though it would hinder his political outcome. In the next election, Reagan was also able to inspire the American people into believing his policies that he had the best interest for the country. Ronald Reagan was criticized when he was elected because he was nothing but a mere actor. Yet he accomplished putting America in the preeminent position to be the sole superpower of the world. His vision was to rebuild the military and use diplomacy to help lead to the end of the Cold War and defeat the Soviet Union. Reagan read and learned new things throughout his life. Reagan originally campaigned for FDR, who was a Democrat, for 4 times, and even Truman, before he ran for president for the conservative movement. He was always eager to learn, and that helped him to evolve in his political career and whatever job he may face in his lifetime. While in college, Reagan learned through new experiences. He accomplished so many things with support from people around him. He became the president of the student council, all while playing football, being on the swim team, was a reporter, and even helped editing the school yearbook. Reagan learned to build his confidence through new experiences and getting out there and trying his best. Reagan understood as a leader that you set the tone for those that you lead. You are responsible as a leader for those that you lead by setting the model of behavior. Some interesting facts to know about Reagan. He was first a radio broadcaster, then he became an actor. Due to bad vision, he did not fight overseas in World War II. He was reassigned to help produce over 400 training movies. He was married before Nancy Reagan and was the first president to have been divorced.